Have you ever stopped for a moment and wondered whether something that's supposed to make you healthier could actually be silently harming you instead? It sounds impossible, right? We've all grown up hearing that garlic is one of nature's best medicines, a miracle bulb that protects the heart, lowers cholesterol, boosts immunity, and even helps fight off infections. It's the reason so many seniors proudly start their day by swallowing a raw clove or mixing crushed garlic into warm water, believing they're giving their body a natural shield against disease. But what if I told you that even this ancient, celebrated food could become dangerous, even deadly, when used the wrong way? Yes, something as simple and innocent as garlic can backfire if you don't understand how it really works in your aging body. Over time, the same clove that's meant to protect your heart might actually irritate your stomach lining, interfere with how your medications work, or cause your blood to thin more than it should. These aren't myths, they're real health risks many seniors unknowingly face every single day because of small but serious mistakes in how they eat garlic. In today's episode, we're going to expose these silent dangers and reveal the correct, safe ways to enjoy garlic without putting your life at risk. And the truth is, it's not just about how much garlic you eat, but how you eat it, when you eat it, and what you eat it with. So before you chop another clove or swallow one whole, stay with me. You might be shocked to discover that one of your favorite healthy habits could actually be hurting your body instead of healing it. Welcome to another episode of the Elderly Transformation Podcast. I'm your host, Alex, and today we're diving deep into the hidden side of garlic that no one warns seniors about, but everyone should hear. Now, before we dive into the science and the scary parts, I want to ask you something personal. How do you eat your garlic? Do you chew it raw first thing in the morning, hoping it will clean your blood? Or maybe you love adding lots of crushed garlic to your soups, stews, and teas because you've heard it strengthens your heart and immune system. I know many seniors who swear by their one clove a day rule. They believe it's their secret to longevity. But here's the thing, what works for one person can be completely wrong for another. Your body changes as you age, your digestion slows down, your stomach becomes more sensitive, and your medication list usually grows longer. That means what once helped your body might now be putting it under extra stress. So I want you to think about this. How do you usually prepare and eat garlic? And have you ever felt discomfort afterward, like heartburn, nausea, or dizziness? If you have, it might not be a coincidence. I'd love for you to share your own experience in the comments. Tell me how you use garlic in your daily routine and whether it makes you feel energized or uncomfortable. Your stories might help others realize they're not alone in this. Remember, this podcast isn't just about listening, it's about learning and sharing. So take a moment, leave a comment, and let's see how many of us might be unintentionally using garlic in ways that could be doing more harm than good. Because what comes next might just surprise you. Some of the most common healthy garlic habits are actually the riskiest ones for seniors. Let's start with one of the most common mistakes I've seen, eating garlic on an empty stomach. Many seniors believe that taking a raw clove first thing in the morning cleanses the system or flushes out toxins. It's a ritual that's been passed down for generations, often inspired by natural health traditions. But here's what most people don't realize. Garlic is incredibly strong. Its active compounds, especially allicin, are powerful enough to kill bacteria, but they can also irritate the delicate lining of your stomach. Imagine starting your day by throwing acid on an empty stomach that's been resting all night. It's like lighting a small fire before breakfast. Over time, this habit can lead to inflammation, burning sensations, or even erosion of the stomach lining, especially in older adults whose digestive systems are more sensitive. Some people experience nausea, heartburn, or bloating right after eating raw garlic this way, but ignore it because they think that means it's working. No, that's your body's warning signal. For seniors who already struggle with ulcers, gastritis, or acid reflux, this habit can make symptoms worse and even interfere with how food is absorbed later in the day. Remember, garlic isn't bad, it's just potent, and potency requires respect. Think of it like a natural medicine. A little can help, but too much or taken at the wrong time can harm. If you've been eating garlic first thing in the morning without any food, it might be time to rethink that ritual. A small change in timing can protect your stomach and help your body use garlic's benefits more effectively. Another huge mistake many seniors make is believing that if a little garlic is good, then a lot must be great. You've probably heard someone proudly say, "I eat 5 raw cloves a day, that's why I never get sick." But the truth is, overloading your body with too much raw garlic can cause serious problems. Garlic is not like a vitamin you can just keep adding. It's a very potent natural chemical factory. Its sulfur compounds, while powerful for immunity and heart health, can become overwhelming when taken in large amounts. Imagine pouring an entire bottle of hot sauce on your meal. One drop adds flavor, but too much burns your tongue, ruins your appetite, and upsets your stomach. The same goes for garlic. Eating it in excess can lead to nausea, diarrhea, headaches, and even dizziness because your digestive system simply can't process that level of intensity. For some seniors, too much garlic can also make the blood thinner than it should be, increasing the risk of excessive bleeding from even small cuts or nosebleeds. The scary part? Many people don't connect these symptoms to garlic because they assume it's natural, so it can't hurt. But natural doesn't always mean safe in unlimited amounts. Even water can be harmful if you drink too much of it at once. Think of garlic like a strong herbal medicine. It's meant to support your body, not overwhelm it. So if you've been eating large quantities daily, it might be time to ease up. Sometimes the secret to longevity isn't doing more, it's doing just enough, safely and wisely. Before we move on, if you're finding this episode helpful so far, or if you've already realized you might be making one of these mistakes, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the Elderly Transformation Podcast. It helps our community grow and ensures that more seniors and caregivers can learn about the little things that make a big difference in living longer and healthier. Now, let's get into one of the most dangerous garlic mistakes. One that many people have no idea about. Mixing garlic with certain medications. Garlic might be natural, but that doesn't mean it always plays nicely with everything else you put in your body. Many seniors take daily pills to manage their heart, cholesterol, or blood circulation, and while garlic can support cardiovascular health, it can also make these effects much stronger than intended. Imagine turning the volume knob too high. What was once a soothing tune suddenly becomes noise that damages your ears. In the same way, too much garlic combined with medication can make your blood thinner, slow healing, or cause unexpected bruising. And for those taking medicines that affect the liver or digestion, large amounts of garlic can put extra pressure on those same organs, creating a tug-of-war inside your body. This is why it's so important to remember that natural doesn't always mean safe for everyone. Each person's health story is unique, and what works for one can be risky for another. So, before adding garlic supplements or raw cloves to your daily routine, always talk to your doctor or pharmacist. They can help you find a safe balance that supports your health rather than complicating it. Now let's talk about something many of us overlook: the age and quality of the garlic sitting in our kitchen. Most people assume that as long as garlic looks mostly fine, it's safe to eat. But here's the truth. Garlic, like any fresh food, changes over time, and those changes can quietly affect your health. If you've ever found a bulb of garlic at the back of your pantry, with green sprouts poking out or brown spots forming on the cloves, that's a sign it's starting to lose its beneficial compounds and develop new, potentially harmful ones. Sprouted garlic tends to taste sharper and more bitter because its natural oils begin to break down. That bitterness can irritate the stomach and intestines, especially in seniors with sensitive digestion. Worse, spoiled garlic, the kind that feels soft, has dark patches, or smells slightly sour, may harbor toxins or mold that can upset your stomach or even lead to mild food poisoning. Many people still use it, thinking it's just a vegetable, it can't be that bad. But your body doesn't see it that way. Old garlic can trigger inflammation, gas, or bloating, leaving you feeling weak and uncomfortable. Think of it like drinking spoiled milk. It might not kill you right away, but it definitely won't help your body either. The key is freshness. Garlic should be firm, white to light beige, and stored in a cool, dry, well-ventilated area, not in the fridge where moisture can make it rot faster. And if it's been sitting around too long or looks suspicious, it's always safer to throw it out. After all, protecting your health is worth more than saving a single clove. Sometimes it's not what we eat, but the quality of what we eat that truly shapes our well-being and longevity. Now let's move to a mistake that hides in plain sight: cooking garlic the wrong way. Many of us love the smell of garlic sizzling in a pan. It fills the kitchen with that comforting aroma that makes any dish taste better. But here's the problem. Garlic is extremely sensitive to heat. When you toss crushed or minced garlic directly into hot oil or cook it for too long, you're not just changing its flavor. You're destroying the very nutrients and compounds that make it healthy in the first place. Allicin, the main compound responsible for garlic's heart-protecting and immune-boosting power, breaks down quickly under high heat. Once that happens, your garlic goes from being a superfood to little more than a burnt seasoning. Even worse, when garlic burns, it develops harsh compounds that can irritate your throat and stomach. Think of it like overcooking medicine. Instead of helping you heal, it can start to cause harm. I've seen many seniors proudly say, "I cook garlic in every meal, so I'm getting all the benefits," not realizing that their cooking method might be destroying most of them. The trick is gentle heat and patience. Garlic should be cooked lightly, warm enough to release its flavor, but never to the point of turning dark brown or black. If it smells bitter or looks burnt, that's your cue that it's lost its goodness. It's a small detail, but small details matter when it comes to long-term health. Over time, constantly eating overheated garlic can contribute to digestive irritation, bloating, or a burning sensation in the chest. Symptoms many people mistake for something else. So next time you're cooking, keep the flame a little lower. Give garlic the respect it deserves, and let its natural power work for you, not against you. Let's pause for a moment and take stock of everything we've covered so far. We've explored 5 common mistakes seniors often make with garlic: eating it on an empty stomach, consuming too much raw garlic at once, mixing it with medications, using old or sprouted cloves, and cooking it incorrectly. At first glance, each of these might seem harmless, just small details, right? But here's the important point. Even small mistakes repeated over time can quietly erode your health. Eating garlic on an empty stomach or in excess can irritate your digestive system, causing bloating, nausea, or stomach inflammation. Mixing it with medications can alter the way your body responds to treatments you rely on for your heart, blood pressure, or circulation. Using spoiled or old garlic exposes your body to irritants or mold that can weaken digestion and immunity. And overcooking garlic destroys its beneficial compounds while creating substances that may inflame your stomach or intestines. Put together, these habits can subtly weaken your body, making it harder to recover from everyday illnesses, slowing digestion, and even increasing risks of complications from minor injuries. It's like a slow leak in a water pipe. You might not notice it at first, but over time it causes serious damage. The scary reality is that these seemingly small habits can chip away at your longevity without you realizing it. And here's the key takeaway. Garlic itself is not the enemy. It's how we use it that matters. Correcting these habits can turn it back into a powerful ally for your health, instead of a hidden risk. Now that we understand the hidden risks, let's talk about how to enjoy garlic safely, without sacrificing its amazing benefits. The first key principle is moderation. Just like any potent food or natural remedy, garlic works best when used in the right amounts. For seniors, this usually means 1 to 2 small cloves per day, enough to gain the cardiovascular and immune benefits, but not so much that it overwhelms your stomach or blood system. Timing is also essential. Instead of eating garlic on an empty stomach, try incorporating it into meals. For example, crush or chop a clove and mix it into your breakfast toast, oatmeal, or a warm savory dish. This helps dilute its potency slightly and protects your digestive lining. Another tip is to avoid consuming multiple cloves at once. Spread them throughout the day if you want to increase your intake. Think of garlic as a gentle boost, not a daily punishment for your body. Your stomach will thank you, your heart will thank you, and you'll still get the longevity benefits without the risks. Small adjustments in timing and quantity can completely change how garlic affects your body, turning a potentially irritating habit into a long-term health ally. By respecting your body's limits, you can enjoy garlic every day without fear of hidden side effects or long-term damage. Before we move further, if you're enjoying these tips, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Elderly Transformation podcast so you never miss another crucial episode about staying healthy and vibrant as you age. Now let's talk about preparation, a step that is often overlooked, but can make all the difference between garlic being a healing food and a digestive irritant. To get the most benefit, always crush or chop your garlic and let it sit for a few minutes before cooking. This resting period allows the alliin and the enzyme alliinase to combine and form allicin, the superstar compound responsible for garlic's heart protective, antimicrobial, and anti-inflammatory effects. If you cook garlic immediately after crushing it, you risk destroying much of this beneficial compound with heat. Speaking of cooking, gentle heat is key. Add garlic towards the end of sautéing, or lightly infuse it in warm oil rather than frying or roasting at high temperatures. This way, you preserve its health-promoting properties while still enjoying its flavor. Even using raw garlic is fine, but remember to chop it finely and pair it with other foods so your stomach isn't shocked by its intensity. Proper preparation might seem like a small detail, but for seniors, it can mean the difference between reaping garlic's benefits or ending up with heartburn, nausea, or other digestive discomfort. By taking a few extra minutes to prepare garlic correctly, you're protecting your health and unlocking the full potential of this powerful natural ally. Next, let's talk about something that's often underestimated: how to select and store garlic properly. Fresh garlic is not just tastier, it's far healthier, and using it correctly can protect your digestive system while maximizing its longevity benefits. When choosing garlic, look for firm bulbs with tight, unbroken skin. Avoid cloves that feel soft, have dark spots, or show green sprouts. These are signs the garlic is aging or starting to spoil. Sprouted garlic not only loses some of its beneficial compounds, but also develops a sharper, more bitter taste that can irritate your stomach. Once you bring garlic home, storing it properly is crucial. Keep it in a cool, dry, and well-ventilated place. Avoid airtight containers or the fridge, which can trap moisture and promote mold growth. Hanging it in a mesh bag or keeping it in a ventilated basket on the counter are excellent options. For seniors, this simple practice can make a big difference. Fresh, Properly stored garlic is easier to digest, retains its heart-healthy and immune-boosting compounds, and prevents the risks that come from using old or spoiled bulbs. Remember, it's not just what you eat, but the quality of what you eat that shapes your long-term health. By selecting and storing garlic thoughtfully, you're not just adding flavor to your meals, you're actively supporting your body's resilience and longevity every day. Another crucial step in safe garlic consumption is pairing it with the right foods and timing it properly during meals. Eating garlic alone, especially raw, can irritate the stomach lining and even trigger heartburn in sensitive seniors. But when combined with other foods, garlic becomes gentler on your digestive system and more effective in supporting your health. For example, adding crushed garlic to soups, stews, or vegetable sautés allows it to blend with fats and fibers, which can reduce its intensity and make it easier for your stomach to process. Even a slice of bread or a small portion of healthy fats, like olive oil, can help buffer raw garlic if you prefer it uncooked. Timing is also important. Instead of eating garlic first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, try consuming it during or after meals. This simple adjustment can prevent nausea, bloating, and discomfort, while still allowing your body to absorb the beneficial compounds. Think of it like hosting a guest. Garlic wants to help you, but it needs the right environment to do its job effectively. By being mindful of what you eat it with and when, you're giving garlic the chance to support your heart, immunity, and overall longevity, without paying the price in digestive irritation or discomfort. Small changes in how you pair and time your garlic can make a huge difference in how your body feels every day. Even with all the right preparation, timing, and moderation, it's crucial to listen to your body. Seniors often ignore subtle signals, thinking discomfort is just a normal part of aging. But your body is constantly giving you feedback, especially when it comes to something as potent as garlic. Symptoms like persistent bloating, heartburn, nausea, or even unusual fatigue after eating garlic are warning signs that your body may be struggling to process it. Some people may notice increased bruising or minor bleeding, which could indicate that garlic is affecting blood clotting more than it should. Others might feel dizziness or a mild rapid heartbeat if they consume too much raw garlic at once. These aren't just annoyances. They are your body's way of saying, slow down, adjust, or take a break. The key is not to panic, but to adjust your habits accordingly. Reduce the quantity, try different preparation methods, pair it with meals, or take a day off from garlic entirely. Every body is unique, and what works for your neighbor or friend may not work for you. Paying attention to these signals allows you to continue enjoying garlic safely without putting your health or longevity at risk. By tuning into your body's reactions, you transform garlic from a potential hazard into a true ally for your heart, digestion, and overall well-being. It's easy to get swept up in myths about garlic, especially when we hear so many miracle cure stories online or from friends. One of the most common misconceptions is that the more garlic you eat, the longer you'll live. While garlic does have heart-healthy and immune-boosting properties, overconsumption can backfire, causing digestive issues, blood-thinning complications, and interactions with medications. Another myth is that raw garlic is always better than cooked. In reality, cooking garlic correctly can preserve many of its benefits, and in some cases, it makes it easier for seniors to digest. Some people also believe that garlic supplements are a perfect substitute for fresh cloves. But supplements vary widely in potency, quality, and bioavailability, and they often lack the full spectrum of beneficial compounds found in fresh garlic. These myths can make seniors feel like they're doing something wrong or missing out on health benefits, leading to overuse or unsafe practices. Understanding the facts helps you use garlic effectively, enjoying its flavor and health advantages without risking irritation, unwanted side effects, or even long-term harm. The key takeaway here is simple. Garlic is powerful, but only when respected and used correctly. Recognizing these myths and replacing them with evidence-based practices is one of the best ways to protect your health and maintain your longevity as you age. Before we go any further, if you're finding this episode valuable, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the Elderly Transformation Podcast. It's a small action that helps us reach more seniors and caregivers who need these life-saving tips. Now, let's talk about one of the most important points when it comes to garlic: consulting your doctor or pharmacist. Many seniors take medications daily for heart health, blood pressure, or circulation, and even safe amounts of garlic can interact in ways you might not expect. No matter how natural a food seems, your personal health situation is unique, and a professional can help you understand whether garlic is safe for your specific circumstances. For example, they can guide you on the right dosage, timing, or even suggest alternatives if you're experiencing digestive issues. This isn't about fear. It's about being proactive. Consulting a doctor ensures that you're not unintentionally putting yourself at risk, and it allows you to enjoy garlic's benefits safely. Think of it as having a safety net while walking a tightrope. With the right guidance, you can confidently incorporate garlic into your meals without worry. Seniors who take this step often find they can enjoy garlic daily, feel energized, and still protect their heart, digestion, and overall well-being. Remember, there's no shame in asking for professional advice. It's a smart choice that supports longevity and peace of mind. Now that we've covered the risks and professional guidance, let's talk about how to enjoy garlic safely and deliciously every day. First, think about adding it to dishes rather than eating it alone. For breakfast, try mixing finely chopped garlic into scrambled eggs or an omelet. It adds flavor without shocking your stomach. For lunch or dinner, garlic works beautifully in soups, stews, roasted vegetables, and pasta dishes. Just remember the golden rules. Crush or chop it first, let it sit for a few minutes, and add it gently toward the end of cooking to preserve its beneficial compounds. Even infusing garlic into olive oil or butter for a drizzle over cooked vegetables can be a safe and tasty option. You can also experiment with roasted garlic, which becomes milder and easier to digest while still offering heart protective properties. The key is balance. Use enough to enjoy the flavor and benefits, but not so much that it overwhelms your digestive system or interacts negatively with medications. By incorporating garlic thoughtfully, you can enhance the taste of your meals while supporting your heart, immunity, and overall longevity. Think of it as a partnership. Your body and garlic working together, each respecting the other's needs, so that every meal becomes both nourishing and enjoyable. Small changes like this can transform your daily routine and make eating garlic a safe, healthful habit instead of a hidden risk. When used correctly, garlic isn't just a flavorful addition to your meals. It can become a true ally for your long-term health. Seniors who respect the proper ways to eat and prepare garlic often notice benefits over time. Improved heart health, stronger immunity, and more balanced digestion. Garlic's compounds help support blood circulation, reduce inflammation, and even protect against certain age-related conditions. But here's the catch. These benefits only appear when garlic is consumed safely and thoughtfully. Overeating, eating on an empty stomach, using spoiled bulbs, or combining it carelessly with medications can cancel out these advantages and even create new risks. Think of it as tending a garden. If you plant seeds in poor soil or neglect them, they won't grow. But with care, attention, and the right conditions, those same seeds flourish and provide nourishment year after year. Proper garlic use is like planting a seed for your own health. Each mindful clove contributes to your strength, energy, and longevity. By avoiding the common mistakes we've discussed, you're giving your body the chance to fully benefit from garlic's remarkable properties, supporting your heart, digestion, immunity, and overall vitality well into your golden years. Small adjustments today can lead to big rewards tomorrow, making each meal a step toward a longer, healthier life. Many seniors wonder whether garlic supplements can replace fresh garlic, and it's a question worth exploring. The truth is, supplements are convenient, but they're not a perfect substitute. Fresh garlic contains a complex mix of compounds, including allicin, vitamins, and minerals, that work together to provide heart, immune, and digestive benefits. Supplements may isolate one or two compounds, but they often lack the full spectrum of nutrients found in a fresh clove. Additionally, the potency of supplements can vary widely depending on the brand and processing methods, making it hard to know exactly what you're consuming. Fresh garlic, on the other hand, allows you to control the quantity, preparation, and timing, all critical factors for seniors who need to protect sensitive stomachs and avoid interactions with medications. That doesn't mean supplements are always harmful. In some cases, they may provide benefits when fresh garlic isn't an option. But whenever possible, prioritize fresh, properly stored garlic prepared with care. Think of it as choosing a freshly baked meal over a prepackaged one. You get more nutrients, better flavor, and safer results. By understanding the difference, seniors can make informed choices that maximize benefits while minimizing risks, ensuring that garlic remains a supportive, health-enhancing food instead of a potential hazard. As we near the end of today's episode, let's review the most important lessons about garlic for seniors. First, remember that moderation is everything. A little garlic goes a long way, and eating too much at once can cause digestive discomfort or increased bleeding risk. Second, timing and preparation matter. Avoid eating garlic on an empty stomach, crush it and let it sit before cooking, and use gentle heat to preserve its beneficial compounds. Third, choose fresh, high-quality garlic and store it properly to prevent spoilage, sprouting, or mold. Fourth, pay attention to your body. Listen for warning signs like nausea, bloating, or unusual bruising, and adjust your intake accordingly. Fifth, if you take medications or have health concerns, consult your doctor or pharmacist to make sure garlic won't interfere with your treatments. Finally, remember that fresh garlic is generally superior to supplements, providing the full spectrum of nutrients and compounds that support heart health, immunity, and longevity. By following these simple, mindful practices, you can safely enjoy garlic every day while reaping its many benefits. These small, intentional choices may seem minor, but over time, they can significantly impact your overall well-being and quality of life. To wrap up today's episode, I want to leave you with this encouraging thought. Garlic, when used correctly, is one of nature's most powerful allies for seniors. It can support your heart, boost your immunity, and even help maintain your digestive health, but only if you respect it and follow safe practices. Avoid the common mistakes we've discussed. Don't eat garlic on an empty stomach. Don't overconsume raw cloves. Choose fresh bulbs, cook gently, and always consider how it interacts with your medications. Remember, small adjustments in how you prepare and consume garlic can transform it from a hidden risk into a reliable health booster that works for you instead of against you. If you found this episode helpful, I encourage you to like this video, subscribe to the Elderly Transformation Podcast, and share it with friends or family, because everyone deserves to enjoy the benefits of garlic safely. And of course, if you have any doubts or unique health concerns, don't hesitate to talk to your doctor or pharmacist. Your health and longevity are worth that extra care. By being mindful, informed, and proactive, you can continue to enjoy garlic as a delicious, health-supporting part of your daily life for years to come. Thank you for joining me today, and remember, the right habits today make all the difference for a healthier tomorrow.